Grand Rising, wonderful souls, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new to this channel and it resonates with you, that doesn't make any sense. What are going in? So I just tapped into spirit and I got like a frog in my throat. I drank some water, it went down the wrong way. I was coughing and spluttering, and I got told, be careful how you deliver things because the frog may come out of your throat and bite someone on the nose. I'm getting this energy of someone trying to test your patience, or somebody being put in a position where you could cut someone down with your words, lift them up with your words, or just say nothing at all. And you're being told to kind of temper yourself, balance yourself. Why are we getting this? Tell me what I need to see here. Where would you like me to go, actually? Right at the back. Okay. Let's have a look down here. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like something online being sent to you in person, but you're kind of like being told not to involve your energy in some sort of chaos that may be coming towards you. Okay, just to watch, listen, and learn. Watch, listen, and learn. Watch, listen, and learn what? Because it's like just observing other people and observing whether or not that person is someone you want their energy in your space or not. We have the Empress in reverse. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse as well. So this is like disempowerment. This is the energy of the harvest being empty. There being nothing to harvest. The Nine of Cups in reverse is a lack of satisfaction with life. It could be someone who's very unhappy. If somebody complains or comes to you and points the finger to you, take a step back. Allow them just to air whatever they need to air, simply because it's a projection of self. It's got nothing to do with you, as much as it's going to feel personal. There's something about it feeling personal. That makes sense also why in my last reading I got the message about mixing air with water or water with air, mixing up your logic as emotions or emotions as logic. And not saying something that you may regret later. Okay. And all of a sudden I've just got the whiff of drains coming through, like the smell of like really funky drains. So this is giving me like swampy energy, or it's giving me energy of somebody who... High Priestess comes out in reverse. Nine of Cups comes out in reverse. There's somebody here who may want you to rise to the occasion, argue with them online or in person. The King of Swords is coming out. We also have the Ten of Swords coming out. We have a Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups again in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. This is like shirking responsibilities as well. It's not just to do with like having a low moral compass. Somebody may state that you have a low moral compass because you are not engaging in something with them. This is giving a little bit of, why don't you defend yourself? You know, like for example, if somebody asks you a question about yourself, it could be what you're wearing, how you dress, how you style your beard, whatever it may be, but you can tell from the inflection on what it is that they're asking that they're not actually interested. They just want you to explain your identity or yourself to them in a way that they find agreeable. And if you don't, it becomes a debate. That's what I'm getting here. Someone wanting to debate something with you about your values, about your beliefs, about the way that you dressed or show up to the world. And if you don't do that, them saying that you're not moral, that, you know, you aren't who you state that you are. I feel like this is more a trap than anything else. We had the Ten of Swords coming out, and the Ten of Swords came out in reverse. So this is really sidestepping some sort of betrayal or some sort of painful ending by just not involving yourself in whatever this energy is. The Queen of Cups is coming out, so I feel like this person is known to you. This person is known to you. This person may try reaching out, and that was the theme of a couple of my readings yesterday was talking about somebody who is angry or upset or frustrated and wanting to have this conversation with you, but I don't think that they are ready to have an honest, vulnerable conversation, because that means that we don't just point the finger at other people and go, it's your fault. We see why it's our fault as well. Why? Because we co-create things. Things don't just happen to us, right? You have the Nine of Cups coming out in reverse. This person's very, very unhappy, or they're unhappy that they aren't getting the reaction they thought they were going to get. Why is this coming out? What is the lesson within this, please, Spirit? What's the lesson within this for the collective? So you have the Three of Wands coming out. You also have the Three of Swords in reverse. And you have the Fool. So this is very much a healing, this is a healing journey. This is definitely a lesson in how to pick your battles wisely. The Three of Wands coming out in reverse is a lack of expansion. It's not wanting to look at certain things, but usually I would see the Three of Wands in reverse as a negative card, because it's kind of like staying where you are, not wanting to expand, not wanting to kind of figure out why or be curious. But in regards to the other cards that have come out, this is just, I'm going to heal what I need to heal. I'm going to keep a distance from whoever this is, and in doing so I get my new beginning. I get to walk away. And I mean, on this one here, this person isn't actually on a cliff. They're just walking away. There's grass and mountains behind them. They're going on their own journey. They're beginning something anew. And I think that is the best thing. It's the best thing for you. Okay, I'm going to put this Three of Wands down. And I'm also going to put down the Three of Swords. So 33 or 333 could be quite important to someone here, because 333 for me has always been about ascendant masters. You may have Jesus walking with you, you may have Kuan Yin, you may have Master Saint Germain, Krishna, you could have any of those, Buddha. The teachings of Buddha could be really important right now. The Fool here is being put down next to the King of Swords, so this is really walking away from any energy that is low vibing or tries to pull you into the past. Okay, yeah, staying, and we were talking about staying balanced, staying very balanced. Can I get one for the Ten of Swords, please? Ten of Swords, please. What do we need to know about Hummingbird on there? Oh, oh, the World is coming out. I love this. To the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so we have here, and we have the Four of Cups. The World here is completion. This is passing this test. This is learning what it is that you needed to learn. Now, you've got to remember that my readings are timeless, so this may have already happened. This doesn't have to be like a future reading of something that's coming up for you in the next couple of days or weeks. It can be something that's already happened, you walking away from somebody whose energy just did not match yours, because you've moved past something here where arguing tit for tat, it no longer is something that is satisfactory. It's not something that helps or is conducive in healing. And understanding this may have made you distant from a specific person because they haven't seen that yet. The World coming out is very, very indicative of a cycle finishing, because usually the World will have a weird looking squish circle or an oval going round. This really is like the circle of life. Yeah, sidestepping this or sidestepping this person in a relationship has really helped you out. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse, which is talking about something being quick-witted or not taking too much time to think about it, just doing. Now, the Nine of Cups being there to this Seven of Pentacles, this person may have been the one that walked away from you. They may have been somebody that at the time did not see your value, or didn't think that if they walked away that you wouldn't chase. And you have the Page of Cups here in reverse. This person's energy is either immature, or they still have growing and understanding to do when it comes to their emotions. And it doesn't matter what age you are in any way, shape or form. If you come out as a page, you come out as a page. And if you come out as a page in reverse, whew, There's things to be learned. Tell me about this Three of Wands, please. What do we need to know about this Three of Wands? What do we need to know about this Three of Wands? We have the Two of Cups coming out here. Okay, this is preserving some sort of peace, preserving some sort of balance. You have the Page of Wands coming out as well. The Two of Cups is about balance in relationships. It can be romantic, but I don't really get that here. I'm getting more that this is just to do with balance in relationships altogether. And then the Three of Wands being in reverse. This is like keeping someone at a friendly balance, a friendly distance. Being cordial with somebody, but not taking it any further than that. Whoever it is that is like trying to goad you into an argument or goad you into at least contacting them, they want you to slip from that. And I think it's frustrating them that you won't, because they haven't understood that you're on your path of why did I want to say your protection and your path of purpose, but your path of service. And there's an understanding that comes from that. Understanding that people who, you know, those who are sitting in more low vibrational or more volatile energies, it doesn't have to mean that they're evil or bad. It just means they haven't learned what the universe is trying to offer them. And maybe this person was on your path so that they could teach you something here. You learnt it, they didn't. And this person is still trying to poke the bear. You have the Page of Wands coming out, which is about a sense of adventure. So this ending may have actually opened up doors for adventure. It may have opened up doors for curiosity, for you to then actually heal certain things within yourself, especially things that were connected to your younger years, to your teenage years. You have here the Six of Cups in reverse, and you have Judgment. And because of this healing, because you've taken time to look within, it means that something beautiful is coming to you at present. Because the Six of Cups in reverse is talking about now. It's also cutting off some sort of friendship. So this could have been a friend. This could be a family member, but I'm getting that this could have been a friend. This was somebody who either didn't take action in their own life to remedy the issues they felt that they had, but they wanted to consistently tell you about them. And that becomes like very energetically draining when you have somebody who's kind of being a bit of an energy vampire. Not either they not realizing that they are, or they didn't care that they were being one. And you're moving away from this person and doing so in a very cordial or polite or just nice manner. There was no kind of like, you know, F you, I don't want to be around you anymore. Just a gentle drifting away was enough for this person to feel very frustrated. Why have we been shown this? Why have we been shown this? Because we have Justice coming out. We also have the Two of Swords. This person, there is a sense of injustice coming through, or disjustice? Injustice. They both don't sound right. If you know which one is right, can you put it in the comment section for me, please? We have the Two of Swords here. So this is about decisions. It could be something being a bit unclear for this person. Justice is in reverse. This person feels like there's some sort of misfortune. They don't want to look within themselves. Which one did I see first? Justice. I'm going to put this one down first, next to the Fool and the King of Swords. They may be trying to get themselves out of something here. What are they trying to get themselves out of? Two of Swords coming out here. I'm going to put down next to the World and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this energy is, why am I getting there's a bit of a setup, or there was a setup, and you've sidestepped this. You completely and utterly sidestepped this because you healed. You healed something here. Okay, so it may have put this person in some sort of hot water, and you've got the Hierophant coming out. So the Hierophant is talking about larger institutions. This could be court, it could be you know, schools and so on and so forth. But I was talking about setup, and this person being in some sort of sticky water now, or hot water. Something legal. What's going on with them legally now? Because they rushed into something because they were unhappy. What was it? You have the Four of Pentacles coming out here. Control. With the Two of Cups, this person wanted to control something when it came to your happiness, or when it came to relationships, or how you viewed relationships. But because you haven't reacted in the way that they thought you would, it's backfired on them. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups coming out. You also have the Seven of Swords. So the Knight of Cups coming out is giving me healing from heartache, healing in the past. I don't know if you had a controlling mother or father who would only let you date certain people, or if you had a co-worker that ended up having a crush on you and you thought they were just your friend, or if this is like an ex-lover who wanted to be the only thing in your life. It sounds a little bit abusive. Trigger warning there. Someone here did not expect you to heal as quickly as you actually did. They really didn't. Queen of Cups is coming out in reverse. Okay. We pop those ones there. I want to get the tea leaves. Just see what wants to come through. Oh, what have we got? Coins. Money will be coming to you. I feel like this is the reason why someone feels like there is a lack of justice for them. It's something to do with how you're succeeding, or how you're winning, or how they see you as winning in life. It gives like someone giving you $1 to go and buy yourself a lottery ticket, or however much that costs, and they go and buy that lottery ticket and they win millions. And now there is this argument between, well, should the person who gave you the $2 or $1 get a considerable amount of that money because they gave you that $1, and without the $1 you wouldn't have bought that ticket? Or do you give them nothing because you could have bought it with your own money and they did not give you any of the numbers, you put all the numbers down? So this person here is almost on the side of, well, I was the one that gave you the money, so I should be getting something here. And it doesn't have to be that analogy. It can be something completely different. But with money coming to you, there is someone here who feels, it's almost like this person feels like the world owes them something, or like you specifically owe them something. You owe them something. Why? Why do they feel like this? I think it's down to control, to be quite honest, but let's see. Why? Why do they feel like they are owed? Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So this could have been a friend that you had. And I did say friendship at the start, right? But this Knight of Cups coming out, it gives that this person had, their feelings did not match your feelings. This is like unrequited love of some sort. This is unrequited love. Karma, you will reap what you have sown, has come out as well. So I don't know what's happened to them, but I can tell you that this person is not happy with where they are in life because of their actions. Maybe they're feeling the consequences of something here. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles, please, and thank you. January, something's coming to a head in January. Okay, so that's January 2026 for those of you who are watching this as it's being posted. But if you watch this a year from now, 6 months from now, whenever, if it resonates for you, no matter what year the January is in, there's something coming forward for you in January, or there's something coming to a head when it comes to career as well. Okay, so you have someone here that may have been in competition. This deep friendship with someone of the same sex may actually be in competition with you when it comes to some sort of opportunity in work, which I feel like for someone, January here, something's coming to a head when it comes to this. It doesn't mean that you are waiting. Let's say you are watching this right now and we are in May. I do not think that you are going to be waiting until January to have a career opportunity, but I do think that something is going to evolve from any opportunities that you get throughout the rest of 2025. We also have here a key. Successful outcome to your problems is coming out here. Oh, this money is going to open the door. This money is going to open the door. And I do think that whoever this person is, there's frustration here. Why is there such frustration? Triumph over troubles and obstacles, because they weren't able to, they haven't been able to climb over some sort of obstacle, and they're seeing that you have. This is giving me like friendship where you may have seen them as soul family, or you may have seen them as being your sister, your brother, your he, she, they, and they may have seen you as something more. And if you guys had been throwing ideas about with each other about, oh, we could do this or we could do that or blah blah blah, and then the friendship didn't continue, if you become successful from any of the ideas, that's why I was getting the lottery ticket analogy, because if you get successful from any of the ideas that you threw around with each other, they're ideas that you created together, but they aren't just yours, but they aren't just theirs. So if you decide that you are going to act on that idea, the universe gave it to you and they didn't, they may be like, that was my idea, you need to give me money for that. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on if the universe pushes you to create something that the idea was born between you and, let's say, another person, but the other person has just sat on it, the person is not doing anything whatsoever, and you're no longer friends with them, and you are given an opportunity to network with people who could help you bring that to life and actually monetize that? Would you do that? And if you would, why would you do that? If you wouldn't, why would you do that as well? I'd like to put it down in the comment section because I'm really interested. Okay, so triumph over troubles and obstacles is upside down. So this person may feel like, I don't know, you stole their luck in some way. Ladder coming out, climbing towards success. They feel like you stole their luck. Pluck that straight out of my mouth, right? Because I'm putting this down next to, you will reap what you have sown. So there's something going on here with them feeling like that idea, if they had birthed that idea and actually brought it into corporeal form, then they would be the ones that was, you know, getting that multi-million-dollar promotion, I don't know, promotion or whatever that may be. Because I do feel like there are ideas here that you came up with or are going to come to you, that you may have had a conversation with someone in the past. Now, I don't know if that's 10 years in the past, if that's a year in the past, 6 months ago. But I do know that it's going to almost like catapult you into a different tax bracket. Grasshopper. That, seriously, universe needs to stop with the signs and synchronicities and things being just so on point. Because I just said catapult you, and then we've got a grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay. So this is the thing that you may have to balance carefully. And it may be legally, it may be copywriting, trademarking, patenting, whatever that may be, to ensure that somebody doesn't come along later and go, oh, well, I'm suing you because that was mine. And it's like, but you don't have any proof of that, but you don't have any proof that it's yours either. So there may be a need here when it comes to January to either seek legal advice, have a look into some of the, I don't know, legal aid charities that are around, especially if you can't afford to get yourself an actual lawyer. But this is to do with your career. In need of help, assistance or guidance. This person may try and reach out, discord amongst friends and family. I'm telling you, this person may reach out when it comes to January or running up to that, saying that they need help from you, and it's to do with them seeing that you're successful, or you're doing better than they thought you would be doing, and they want you to take them with you on your career. Just be warned, be aware. Okay, I'm going to leave this. Should I leave it here? Is there anything that collective need to do? Just use your intuition is what I'm hearing. Use your intuition to make, you know, to make those intuitive choices that are for your betterment. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. See you later. Oh, I should say, my readings are open again because today is the May the 1st. If you would like to have a reading, just get in contact with me. I am down below. My email, I'll put it down below for you so that you can actually get in contact with me. Know that my readings the slots go very quickly because I don't keep them open for that long. So if you would like to get a reading, email me. I will send you my price list and I will send you my service list as well. And if you're happy with that, we can custom fit something for you. I look forward to listening to you, from hearing from you. Oh my gosh, I need to drink and have a sleep. Okay, bye.